Yo, what's up? It's Anthony, and today I'm just gonna tell you what your ikigai is, or how the Japanese would say it. Kimi no ikigai wa nan desu ka? You see, what happens is basically what an ikigai is just I'm just butchering the word ikigai. You see, what it really is just what is your purpose? What is the reason that you get out of bed so that you wake up with some sort of purpose? That's basically what it is. Your purpose in life. And what I notice is that, especially for a lot of people that's coming out of college, they're just going with the flow and they have. Sometimes they know what they want, which is good, but most of the time they have no clue exactly what they want. So I just want to explain what your ikigai is and what it basically how it can help you so that you can feel a bit better about your life and what path you should be heading towards. So it's a combination of four things, which is what you're good at, what the world needs, what you really like, so your passion, and what you can get paid. And right there, right at the center of it all, that's your ikigai. Now, the reason why it's important to have every single element is because if you're missing just one or two of them, it's going to be incomplete. Like, for example, let's say you found something you love. You love playing guitar. You're pretty good at it. You've been spending a couple of years. You can do some riffs and raps, go up the scale, down the scale, improvise, and the world loves it. They love your music, but you don't get paid. What happens is you're going to live probably a pretty happy life, but you're going to be pretty poor. Whereas if you do something that, you're getting paid well, you're doing something the world needs and you're good at it. So let's say you love marketing. You are, no, you actually, you don't, wait, in that example, you don't love marketing, all right? You're good at marketing and you're so amazing, you can get tons of companies, millions of dollars of profit, but you don't love it. Well, what's going to happen is you're going to be living a financially stable and comfortable life, but you're going to probably feel that emptiness, that emptiness of you're not really doing something that you enjoy, but it helps you continue to live a comfortable life. And the reason why it's important to make sure that you have all of it is so that you can have like a balanced and happy life. All right, so now that you know that what your ikigai is and why it's important to have every single four elements, now how exactly do you find this purpose in life? It's a question you always ask yourself. Like, what was I born here to do? What exactly can I do with my life that'll bring value and maybe leave a legacy or something? So what you want to do is you want to dissect each part of these elements. So, for example, how do you get paid? How do I get paid to do whatever this? Well, in most cases, what you get paid for whatever. Just think about it this way. Whenever someone buys something, then they're fulfilling some sort of need for it. So, example, let's say, a marriage couple needs, some counseling. Well, they're going to probably buy some counseling from someone who needs it. So, you could see that you could get paid for it if someone has already purchased it before. Or you could do something which is a bit harder, but you could do something, like make something brand new, just like the iPhone when Steve Jobs made it. But I recommend that you lean towards something has already bought something, because if the market has already bought it, then it already shows that there's a market for it, right? So first you're looking for some sort of market that you kind of have an interest in, all right? That's the first step. The second step, actually the first step, I scratched that. Okay, the first step is where you want to find your passion, all right? Make a list of what you enjoy. I'm pretty sure that throughout your however old you're watching this, you probably have something that you like that you can monetize. So, for example, let's say you love you love playing the guitar, but you don't think it's monetizable. All right. So maybe you find something else that you would like, another hobby. Maybe you like drawing. All right. You're pretty good drawing. Your friends are like, damn, he's the next Picasso. Kind of drawing, and you can figure out ways to monetize. There's a lot of ways online. You can do blogging. Probably YouTube would be the better idea if you're in drawing, some sort of visual. Pinterest maybe. There's a ton of ideas. You just gotta pick one and go for it. And what you want to do is you want to just list out a ton of passions that you have, and then figure out ways how you can monetize it. Now, when you're starting this out, it's gonna be brand new, and it's probably gonna be wrong. But what you want to do is you're trying to filter out the ideas of what's possible, because if someone has already done it before, then you can do it. So let's And let's say that you have absolutely nothing, all right? You are a dead robot who just, they just see something, they just been programmed by the school to just do everything. They hate they wouldn't hate everything. They're neutral about everything, all right? And they have no passion, they just come live, they just wake up, they go to work and they go to sleep, all right? So what you want to do is, if you have no passion, then the number one thing that you want to do is you want to just try out new things in life, all right? So let's say that's your routine, all right? You wake up, go to work, go to sleep, all right? Maybe during your free time during the weekends, you could try out golf, for a month. And then if you don't like it, then maybe you could try something like basketball for a month. And if you don't like that, maybe you could try yoga. And then maybe, skydiving. See what the world has to offer, and see what, that brings you like a little bit of life into it. Okay, so now that we have your passion, we have, something that the market wants, now you gotta figure out how to get good at it, or get good at it. Basically, this is usually with 99% of the people to get good at something, they spend a good amount of time on whatever your passion is. So basically, you could have already spent years on it when you were a kid, or you could just start right now. And it sounds like, yeah, I know that, let's say you're starting the guitar at 23, I know that you're gonna have that feeling of, but there's kids who started when they're 12 and 17 and they're already really good. Can I actually make money out of this? And I'm gonna say, yes, you can, because there's people who have made money. Maybe they started guitar at 30, all right? Maybe they spent 5 years, so now they're 35. They don't have that kids, that youth, but they have a unique perspective that only you can offer. And that's what's really important, is just creating that unique angle of how you can, spread something that brings value to other people. Okay? So now that you have the four things, you're passionate, you're good, or you're getting good at something, the world needs it, and you planned out a couple ways to make money. The next action is just to, just dive right in. And look, when you're starting this out, it's your purpose. It's gonna shape shift to whatever age, or it's gonna be different when you grow older. What I'm just gonna say is just start with something. Start with something that you feel passionate about. So let's say, let's talk about mine. All right. So basically, mine is just how I can bring value to show other people success. Actually, let me scratch. My ikigai is basically showing people who don't know what to do with their life the progress on how to be successful. Now, am I at that point where I'm successful? I wouldn't really say that I'm successful yet. So basically, to reach that point, to reach that end goal of my purpose right there, which it sounds pretty nice, and I actually feel pretty good, bringing value, helping people who are stuck right now in their life, especially after college, who have no clue what to do whatsoever, sort of like Gary Vaynerchuk, all right? And what I want to do is, to reach that purpose, I have to take another sideway path, another path where I have to help, figure out to make some money, find something that I may not be super passionate about, but that I enjoy doing, such as copywriting. And to make money with that, I ask for business owners, people who have money, because they know that if they have good copy and people who jump on their landing page, it can help increase their profits, increase more sales. And when they have more money, it's more valuable to their business, right? And of course, when I started learning copywriting, I wasn't the greatest at it. So I spent a year or two on it, just figuring out, writing for free, and just practicing every single day, handwriting these ads. So maybe I'm not at the greatest, but what I'm trying to say is that I'm reaching one part of my goal to be successful, so that I can reach my main purpose of showing the progress. So while I'm doing all of this, I'm probably having like a YouTube video of me showing the progress. Even though it's just me writing, it's really boring, I know. But when I look back 10 years from now, and when I see the progress of me writing all of this down, the videos, I have leverage to show people like, okay, yeah, so these famous people right here, yeah, I used to be just like you, not successful, and look at me now. Or hopefully, that's how my game plan is. We'll see how it turns out in 10 years. But yeah, that's the gist of it. You know, maybe it goes all planned, maybe it doesn't. But the fact that you're taking some sort of action towards that purpose will at least bring some life to you when you wake up every morning. All right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed something. Hope you found a golden nugget that you could, somehow apply to your life. Let me know if you enjoy this. All right. All right. Peace out.